Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Blue Maxima and I'm here checking out Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I've actually somewhat been looking forward to this one. I have to admit, I haven't been that big of a fan of the Mario Kart series recently. Basically every game after DS felt a bit slower and more detached from the idea of, like, you know, Mario Kart than any other... Did my game just create? No, there it goes. I basically haven't really liked Mario Kart because all the games have felt slow and a bit detached from being actual kart races recently, but, well, let's just say Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, at the very least, does a lot to turn this around, and we'll go have a little bit of a look around, but honestly, there's not that much to see. There's no options menu of any kind, so there's nothing really to see there. You can come and have a look at things like bloody Mario Kart television, which I have to admit is one of the neatest things. I believe these are actually, clips of me racing. But, yeah, and you can even save favorites. So let's just have a look at this real quick. You can save little replays and clips and stuff like that, which is a neat little thing if you've had a really good race going for you and stuff like that. As you can see, I'm the only person who's in the United States playing in Australia because it's weird. Like, I'll explain the game's online multiplayer when you get to it, but yeah, as you can see highlight clips of me getting my ass handed to me wearing a fancy crown and still getting my ass handed to me. And apparently I almost managed to sideline someone there, but I got pretty screwed up myself. Yeah, that was a horrible thing. You can even edit it, which is kind of neat. But yeah, there you go. You can do a few neat things with little video clips there. You can tap your amiibo to the right Joy-Con to get some suits for your Miis, but I don't have any amiibo because I do not want to spend the money on them. Although if I have a Switch, I really should at some point. Help, which doesn't really help out with much, actually. If you have a look through this, I mean, it does tell you a bunch of things about your driving techniques, and some of these are pretty useful things to know, actually. So, you know, just a quick run through that. But it doesn't really tell you much about, like general race strategies or stuff like that. It's not that bad, though. You've got almost everything you need to know. Anyway. You can also check your play stats, your favorite stuff, how much you've done in particular things, how much time you've spent online. I've done 15 battles. How many races have I done? Can I see how many races I've done? I've done 15 battles. And where are my races? Apparently it won't tell me how many online races I've done. That's a bit odd. And also wireless play, which is, well, that's obvious. It's the local play. But anyway, let's actually get into the game. Or at least try to. So, we have single player, multiplayer, online play, and wireless play. Multiplayer is split screen wireless plays with 2 switches. And I really do like some of these background graphics. Like in the online play, you see the toads floating by in the background. It's the neatest little detail. But we'll go and play some single player for a bit. You start with all the characters and the courses unlocked, and I've played every cup, despite the fact that I don't have every cup. There is one cup that I would have, but I came 4th instead of 3rd, so I didn't actually get the trophy for it. But as you can see, I have played through almost every cup, so I know what all the tracks are in this game are like. And the Grand Prix are very simple concepts. I'll just skip past all the car stuff, just so I can explain what the Grand Prix are before I turn back around. So, Grand Prix, I don't know why I'm bothering to explain this. It's the simplest thing in the world. 4 races on each cup, and you get points at the end. The person with the highest point at the end wins. And you can actually do a Grand Prix with up to 4 people. I mean, I know you can do it with at least 3. I don't know why 4 would exclude itself from that, but there you go. You've also got time trials and versus races, but it's like single races, or like you can have all 48 races in one go. And of course you can do the battle modes. We'll do versus race instead of Grand Prix, so I can do like a random showing of tracks, because why not, right? And there might be 1 or 2 I'll go back to just for the purpose of demonstration. All the characters are unlocked too, except for Gold Mario from the very beginning, which is kind of neat. There's a lot of what I would call duplicates in here. Like, you've got all the Koopa brothers, for example, but they're not really that different. I mean, you've got Dry Bowser, which just kind of looks like Bowser. You've got both villagers. You've got the Inkling Girls. You've got like 3 iterations of Mario. Well, 4 iterations of Mario, I mean. You've got Metal Mario, Bloody Baby Mario. There's Tanuki Mario up there, and just regular Mario. So, you know, just a few too many duplicates for my liking, but there's plenty of different characters to pick from. Of course, I go with Luigi, because Luigi is the best. You can pick your different car customizations as well. They all actually handle quite differently. Like, you can get what are basically quad bikes, you can get motorbikes, and you can get regular karts and stuff like that. You do also get the Mercedes-Benz DLC, which is kind of neat. But I prefer just riding around on the standard bike, personally, or just, you know, something that's around the same area as the standard bike. And I usually prefer riding on different, the monster tires, isn't it? Yeah, because they have lots of grip. That's what I like. And a different glider as well. And these all change your stats. You can also turn on some things down there. Like, you can see, L is your smart steering, which is basically like AI-assisted steering. Y is motion controls, and R is auto-accelerate. So, they're nice things if you want to, what's the word? They're nice things if you're a little bit unexperienced with Mario Kart games. Thankfully, I'm not. I've been playing since 64, so I think I'm okay. And you can play with different item selections, different teams, and of course, CPU. We'll just leave it on normal, and you can change the vehicles to bikes or karts only. We'll do random, and we will do 8 races? Yeah, 8 races sounds about right. And it'll pick all from all the tracks at random, so we should have a decent selection of tracks to go through. And there'll be 1 or 2 special kinds of courses that I want to do if we don't run into one in this random section, but we can take care of that if the need arises. Just needed some more of that. Decent start. Remastered track. So, the game's got a combination of brand new tracks and remastered tracks from the previous games. Wow, I really fucked up my turbo there, good lord. And the idea is, they remaster tracks from all over the place. Like, they remaster tracks from everything from, bloody... They remaster tracks from everything from bloody... the SNES games to the 3DS game, which was the last one before Mario Kart 8 came out on the Wii U, so that's a thing. And the track designs themselves, for the most part, and by the most part, I mean like 90% of them, there's just a couple of courses that I don't like because they're really flat in some cases, but oh god, cow. Oh god, shell. Oh, Jesus. There's the Mario AI for you, but we'll get to that. So as I was saying, for the most part, the track designs are really cool. The remastered ones tend to be a little bit more, I'd say varied to be polite, but the reason is more dull track design, just because remastering some of these courses would be very hard, if not impossible to do, under the usual Mario Kart rules, just purely because you know, considering that the SNES games were made back when they could have almost no height variation whatsoever, they're going to be a little bit dull unless they actively, like, redesign the entire course from the bottom up. So, there are some courses that are kind of like that kind of feel like that they are just a little bit problematic in that sense, where they're just too flat and uninteresting in comparison to the newer courses. And some of the courses have actually been edited. Like, one of the SNES courses has been edited to have a hoverbike section, which I should probably get onto. But, yeah, so it's Mario Kart. I mean, if you don't understand what Mario Kart is, you've been living under a rock for the last few years, and the next few years too, probably. But we will... and by we, I mean I will explain the basic concept, considering it basically invented the concept of the kart racer. The idea is, you are one of many Mario characters in one great Mario Kart racing hoedown. There's tons of tracks, there's items on the course that you can pick up, and you use them in order to disrupt your opponents so that you can get to the end of the course first, or second, or whatever. There are tons of different kinds of items that you can get. They've been adding a ton of items in these games recently, and the thing is, I'm not actually coming last as much as I did in the 200cc Grand Prix, so I can't show you. And I think after this I'll go back and I'll put the AI on hard, because I'm clearly kicking its ass for some reason right now, but oh well. And the item variety is actually really well done. There's an absolute ton of them. You have everything from your basic shells, which are just throwable projectiles, red shells, which you throw with the home in, blue shells that aim straight for the first person. You got the fire flower, which just lets you fire a lot. You got speed boosts. You got the boo, which lets you steal items from other people. There's a bomb that I just threw into that pit, and it's going to explode, but it's not really going to do anything because I'm so far ahead of this bloody AI that they have just a massive amount of trouble just catching up. And as I said before, the main mode of the game is the 4-course Grand Prix, where you go through and you try and win as much as possible in order to get this many points. Hang on. Let's go back and make the AI difficulty hard, because I actually want to make this a good demonstration of the gameplay and the AI in particular, because the AI in this game can be horrendously difficult to deal with. I'll just go back to my regular setup. But you do get these parts as you go along. Actually, I'll stick with that. That actually looks like a good tire. And thankfully, I can just set it straight back to the way it was before. So let's do this. Loading times are great. Like, the overall performance of this game is absolutely fantastic. Like, even I am playing in docked mode right now, which is playing in a full 1080p 60, and it goes down to 30 if you have more than 2 split screens. But oh, the Animal Crossing track. This is a really good track, actually. I'm happy this one came up. Yeah, the performance is absolutely great, but as I was saying, the main mode of the game is the 4-course Grand Prix, where you have to try and win any one of a number of particular speed classes. There's 50, 100, 150, 150 mirrored, which is just the whole thing, but your right turns to your left and your left turns to your right. And there's 200cc mode, which wasn't actually added in Mario Kart 8 at launch. It was a patch. And I only played a tiny bit of Mario Kart 8. I only have a couple of hours in it, and this was before the patch that added in 200cc into the game. So, I ended up thinking that the only thing that game had going for it was 150cc, which was, in that game, it felt almost intolerably slow to me, especially after playing games like Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing Transformed, where that game really required, well, it didn't really require skill, but it required more than Mario Kart did, and that meant it had a bit of a positive in its favor going for it, right? So, I have to admit, I didn't really like Mario Kart that much. I hated Mario Kart 7 because it felt exactly the same way, especially when you start flying in Mario Kart 7. It just slows the game down so much that it gets extremely dull, and I did not like it in the slightest. However, now Mario Kart 8, by virtue of like having it as part of the original Mario Kart 8 package, has 200cc mode in it. 200cc is fucking ridiculous and I love it. It's super fast. The tracks obviously aren't designed for it, but you actually have to let off the accelerator and hit the brake every once in a while. And I mean, this is Mario Kart we're talking about. How often do you have to let off the fucking brake? Like, the only reason I just came 4th or even 5th in this race, fuck you, Rosalina. The only reason I just came 5th in that race was because I wasn't using my bloody brake or my drifting enough. It's a absolutely brilliant little tweak, and it actually makes the racing interesting again, which is kind of unfortunate because you can't race at 200cc online. But even more notable is, I don't know if I was just remembering it wrong, but even 150cc is really fast. Like, it's surprisingly quick, even at the best of times. And it's kind of great. It's, it just feels way better than I remember it feeling the previous time. And there's a couple of other changes they've made to this as well, which make things even more interesting. Like, you've got the ability to hold 2 items now, which is not something new to the franchise. That actually showed up originally in the game known as Double Dash. And it gives the game just a little bit more strategic depth. if not much, but it does give it a little bit more to work with, and it's pretty good. Nothing wrong with being able to hold 2 items. Just look at how fast I'm going. I love it. And as I said before, performance, rock solid 60. On, oh Christ almighty. Performance, rock solid 60 on both, on handheld and docked. Like, absolutely, I haven't noticed a single drop. It's great. Oh Christ. No, that's not what I wanted. Because I'm going to run into the wall, and I'm going to run up the wall again, and I'm going to steal his boost, immediately get knocked in by a shell, get hit by a piranha plant, Baby Peach is going to hit me to make fun of me, and I'm going to come 5th. Sounds about right. But yeah, there are a couple of other things too, like that entire course is basically a hovercraft course, and the hovercraft mode was introduced in Mario Kart 8 as well, so obviously it comes in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. And it adds even more to the idea of racing, because you can run into your opponents and get a... Oh, fuck me sideways. Oh, anybody who knows Rainbow Road knows exactly what's about to happen here. So, the hovercraft gives you a bunch of things to do as well, like, oh, fuck me, right? First corner. Of course, first corner. Who would have thought, right? Oh, shit. I swear it feels like I have auto acceleration on sometimes. It's just that bloody fast. But yeah, adding the hovercraft where you can bump into people and little things on the road to get a speed boost is all the greater as well. And it's just a lot of variety. Oh, fuck you, Bowser. God damn it, Bowser. You're not supposed to run into me, damn it. Even the AI has trouble staying on Rainbow Road. I've seen a bunch of it fall off. But, oh, Christ. Oh, off I go again, and I get to lose my coins. Combine that with the neat coin system that returns from, hell, I think that hasn't been in the game since Super Mario Kart. Mario Kart 7 might have had it, but I honestly can't remember. The game's also introduced a neat little system too, where in the previous games, you've never been able to brake while you've been drifting. And now you can. So even tighter turns, or just like faster turns that you can't take under normal circumstances, now you can just like brake around, which is fantastic because it makes 200cc close to playable. I mean, it's still really freaking hard, but being able to just hit the brakes whenever I need to at some points is good. It's really good, just because I can, just because it actually lets me do a lot with my drifting now. And they've even added like a 3rd extra mini turbo to people who don't want to use the smart steering, which is, so you know, if you're a really skilled player, you can use an extra turbo slot. Takes a lot of effort to get up to, but it really makes you go fast. It makes you go fast, it makes you go really fast, and... No, Christ. Oh, Christ. Thank you, random lightning bolt. This is obviously going horribly. Why did I put the AI difficulty up to hard? Poor sad Luigi. We will try and get revenge. As long as you don't get like the N64 Rainbow Road. Mute City! Yes! I was hoping for one of these, because this course is amazing. They have 2 F-Zero tracks in this game, and they're both absolutely brilliant tracks, but let's go. So, might as well talk about the AI now. The AI in this game is atrocious. I mean, it's not bad, not atrocious bad. It's atrocious in the fact that it won't leave you alone. The amount of times I've been wombo-comboed by 3 or 4 AI in a row is borders on the retarded. It's really bad. I mean, it's The AI in this game just loves to just hit you with 3 things in a row. I played a bunch of races online and the AI was still treating me way worse. It's so frustrating sometimes just because of how hard the AI can ride your ass if you let it. And it's the ride your ass difficulty seems to be the default difficulty in both 150 and 200cc. But as you can see there, I played on the not ride your ass difficulty for a little while there, and I ended up basically just wiping the floor with them. It would be nice to have an in-between that wasn't so dead set on just wiping the floor with me. It would be really nice. The piranha plant's actually a really cool idea for an item. I appreciate that they've done this. It eats everything in your path, whether it's a enemy or a potential obstacle. So, yeah, that's really nice. So yeah, the AI is a bit of a dick. I'm not the best Mario Kart player, but even I realize when I'm getting screwed by the AI, and at points, this game's AI will screw you. It will do everything it can to screw you, and it will not apologize. Did I just come first or second? I came second. That was a photo finish if I've ever seen one. They've made all these little tweaks. All these tiny tweaks that make the actual racing in Mario Kart really enjoyable again. Like, the last Mario Kart game I enjoyed was on the DS, the Mario Kart DS, because it seemed like the most balanced towards speed and skill. Which I know sounds weird considering this is a Nintendo game and they don't exactly focus on the hardcore crowd that much. Hell, Super Smash Bros. Brawl kind of is a testament to that. But that's what I liked Mario Kart DS for. Because it made you feel like you were going fast, it made you feel like you were skilled, and it made you feel like that the game wasn't an absolute pushover, and they kind of just backtracked on that with the next few releases after that. Oh shit, up my nose. It's another blue shell. Come on, get me out of the way of it. You can't actually get out of the way of that again by boosting at exactly the right time. God damn it. Nope, avoid that. I'm not falling for that trick, bitch. Oh, I got hit by something. I don't know what. Not to mention all the carts handle differently, obviously, and all the characters handle differently, and all of that's there too, so you do have variety in the way of your driving styles, and I'm stuck in the bloody wall. Or was stuck in the bloody wall. That's gonna make the audio seem really out of sync. It's really not. It should be fine. I pay fairly close attention to how my audio is synced up as I'm playing, so yeah. But just, yeah, as I was saying, the racing in this game really does feel like a return to the old fair balance of speed, skill, and casual friendliness. And I mean, sure, they basically had to be more casual friendly by adding the ability to literally have the game steered for you part of the time. But I mean, still, that's not the worst thing in the world to have. Not even close. Now, I want to go play another course, and I'm not going to rely on it coming up via... I'm not going to rely on it coming up via the random functionality here. So what we're going to do is we're going to go and pick that course out in a single race. So let's go and do that. What have I unlocked this time? It's very easy to unlock... different customizable parts. I'll hang on to that. Looks kind of neat. 200cc Grand Prix. Oh, you know what? Just for the fun of it. Frantic items. Let's see just how crazy this shit is. I want to choose... Well, it doesn't matter what I pick. I can just quit out right afterwards. Now I just need to remember which one of these bloody courses is the type of course I'm thinking of. Because it's a really neat idea. I just need to remember which bloody one it is. No, Rainbow Road is one, but I don't want to do another Rainbow Road. It was Big Blue, wasn't it? Might as well play the other F-Zero track while I'm here. Because the fucking F-Zero tracks are awesome. The DLC tracks, they include all 16 DLC tracks, and they're all available right from the start, so... It's nice. Yep, this is the one I'm thinking of. Alright, we're good. The DLC tracks are my favorite tracks out of a lot of them. They're just the most imaginative of all, especially the Hyrule circuit and the Animal Crossing ones, because they take on a bit more of the theme. The coins you pick up are rupees in the Hyrule circuit, and they're the bloody bells in Animal Crossing, and I absolutely hate Animal Crossing. So if they ever release an Animal Crossing game on the Switch, not doing a video on it, and you cannot convince me otherwise. But yeah, this is a course that they added probably in Mario Kart 8. I don't remember if Mario Kart 7 had stages like this, but it's basically just one long course. There's no laps. It's literally just a long course that you just go straight down, and once you got to the end, you've gone to the end. It doesn't matter. Laps don't matter in this, which is nice. Eat this. Damn it, he had something behind him protecting him. Alright. And I quite like this style of course. There's only a couple of them in the game, which is kind of disappointing. The majority of the courses are normal courses, but I like what they've done with this concept of having a bunch of really long courses. And that's actually the finish, so I'm just going to use my booster there. But yeah, I actually made it, which is great. And I actually came first. Ain't that a surprise? But yeah, I like those sorts of courses. It's a shame there's not more of them. But yeah, the track selection overall in this game is great, considering how many of them there are. The majority of them are great and interesting, and keep the speed up. Now I'm going to have to show you battle mode. However, we're going to do something a little different. We're actually going to go and play online for this one, because it's easier to do that than to set it up via the battle mode. Then I get to show you how this works. So you can do global and regional. Global is obvious. There's the toads flying in the background, by the way. That's a neat little detail. I like that. I don't know why. But yeah, you can do global, which will match you up with anyone. You can do regional, and they'll put you in the same physical region, not the region of the game. I think. I selected regional and it put me in Australia, and I don't know if it's because I'm in Australia because of my location or because I bought an Australian copy of this game, but there you go. And there's also tournament, which is, that should be obvious, it's tournament. You get little rankings up in the top right there, and that'll give you things, and, well, it doesn't really give you anything, it just gives you that little thing that goes up and down after every race or every battle, and you can compare it with other people, and it's basically just a giant dick waggling contest, but I got nothing wrong with that. Not really. Not in the grand scheme of things. So, unfortunately, it's going to put me straight into spectator, because it tends to do this sometimes, and this mode also has a couple of connectivity issues sometimes. Like, I found myself just lagging out for 30 seconds at the end of a battle and just ending up being disconnected. Ooh, Shine Runners. But yeah, this is where you can see this is the spectator mode. So you can press the buttons to do any particular things and just see what's going on in general. But yeah, the spectator mode's alright. Kind of dull though, especially on bloody Shine Runners where you can't really determine how long you've actually got left. Oh no, I guess someone actually won. So, this is how the online multiplayer works. You pick one of 3 presets or a random track, and it'll cycle through everyone's choices in a sort of roulette, and whoever it lands on gets picked for their course. That's my me in the middle. Everyone can bring along their own custom me's. I just brought along one of the default ones, because it just so happens to look like me. You can also say hello to people. You can also say outright lies. It's neat. It's a neat little situation. If you run out of time, everybody just gets a preset thing picked. It's kind of neat. Also notably, when you win a battle, or when someone wins a battle, all the winners will have crowns on their heads. It's just a really nice touch. Well, it looks like we're going to be playing fucking Woohoo Town from Mario Kart 7, but, well, I believe in miracles and I love Lunar Colony, so please stop on... It stopped on me! It stopped on me! That doesn't happen very often. I like that a lot. But anyway. There's one of 5 battle modes in this game, and it's picked at random whenever you, play a battle. And we've picked coin runners, which isn't the worst thing in the world. We could have picked... actually, to be fair, we really couldn't have picked worse, just because all the modes in this game are actually pretty damn good. Mario Kart 8 had the worst battle system I've ever read up on. I never actually played the battle mode in Mario Kart 8, but, well, I read on it before I did this video, and apparently, and this just sounds insane to me considering what the Mario Kart, battle system has done previously, it was played on the actual race courses? And it only had one mode, which was the balloon battle. That sounds nuts to me. That sounds absolutely ridiculous. I don't know why they insist on doing that. But oh well. So, here we are playing... Shit. Here we are playing Coin Runners, which is... or something. It's the coin mode. And coin mode is very simple. You have the coins. Actually, most of the game modes in this game are actually really simple, which is nice. I mean, you don't have to explain the concept. People can literally figure it out just by playing it, which is a nice thing to do. But to explain the basic concept, the person who has the most coins at the end wins. If you hit someone, they drop their coins. That's literally all there is to this one. Also notably, the person with the most coins actually has the ability to, well, not the ability. The person who has the most coins shows up on the map there. Like, you can see Waluigi in the bottom left corner right now. He's got the most coins, so he's showing up on the map as a dangerous entity that we need to go and beat the shit out of so that we stand a chance of winning. And hopefully, as this game matures somewhat, people will come to realize that going after the person with the crown over his head is a decent idea. All the other battle modes are really simple, and I would like to demonstrate them all. And to be fair, I probably will demonstrate them all, but just because I love the battle mode in this game so much. All the individual battle mode courses, and there's 8 of them, so there's an absolute ton of battle mode courses, which is fantastic, because it just means that, it means that there's a lot of variety going on. You don't have to worry too much about... Where the hell did... Well, Waluigi disappeared, and I got a shell up the arse. That doesn't sound good. Yay. Oh, I actually get to steal his coins outright. Awesome. So yeah, I got 6 coins now. That's nice. But yeah, as I was saying, all the battle mode stages are really varied. The layouts change a lot. There's a ton of different ways this game is laid out. And all the modes have a potential to work on all of them. They're all really well designed. They all have this really big sort of, they're all, well, they're not all really big and open, but they've all got lots of different paths and they all wrap in around on themselves. I won't be able to show you all the battle mode tracks, since that will simply take way more time than I have handy, but every track feels purposefully well designed for this game, and this is where the majority of the improvements have been made over Mario Kart 8, and this mode in general just shines. Battle mode in this game is an absolute joy. Like, I played 15 battles. Those 15 battles were all in a row. Like, as soon as I sat down and started playing, I just played and played and played these goddamn battles, because it's perfect. Well, it's not perfect, but I can't find anything that I would want to criticize about it. Maybe the in-game performance, it's a bit laggy. Like, I'm not even doing anything online right now. I'm not downloading anything or uploading anything or anything like that. So, I shouldn't be getting... See, look, there's a little crown on the fat guy over on the left, and everyone doesn't want to stay near him because he's smelly. But yeah, I find it very hard to criticize anything about the battle modes in this game, because they're all really well designed, and they're really diverse, too. Like, you have the typical Juggernaut, you have, just your typical balloon battle, you have Bomb on Blast, which is just insane with all the bombs that get thrown around, and you have, my favorite mode, which is the Renegade Roundup mode, which we'll get to if it comes up next, hopefully. And then you got Shine Runners, which is also insane. I love those sorts of games where basically it's one versus everybody until someone takes the role of that's a bomb on blast. We'll make do with that. We can keep playing until we get Renegade Roundup. I love modes where it's basically just everybody swarms one person. That one person is freaking the hell out trying to get out of the way. And Shine Runners is that in a nutshell, and I love it for that. Oh, you can even use the right stick to accelerate. I didn't even notice. Alright, so here's the deal with... Oh, Christ almighty. I just made it out of that. So here's the deal with Bomb on Blast. You are throwing out bombs. You collect nothing but bombs. You can even hold a stockade of bombs. And what the bombs do is explode. And if the bombs explode on the target, which you can actually do like long-range throws just like that. My speech deficiency is acting up again, I'm sorry. You can do long-range throws by holding down the button. Oh, fuck. At least I hit someone. You can do long-range throws by holding down the button. And it's basically just blow the shit out of everyone that you can. And if you lose all your balloons, as you can see, I've got 4 balloons right now, and I started out with 5. If you blow the shit out of everyone, if you lose the shit out of all your balloons, you lose half your points. But you get reinserted back into the fight, which is a much better way than having you stuck outside of the battle forever, which is fantastic. Ow. Hey, Peach. Now. Oh, wow, where did that one go? Come on. Come on. Really? Can't hit shit today, what's going on? Oh, there's the king. Need to remove the king from his throne. Nope. Apparently I cannot remove the king from his throne. Not the best look for me and my competency. But oh well. This is a fun mode, but I'd call it the I'd probably call it the least in-depth of all the game modes, but to be fair, it does have its own charm to it, and I can see people really getting into this, so I'm fine with it, for the most part. Hi. Hi again. Why the hell can I not hit anything? What the fuck is happening? Ooh, double boxes. How did I not hit that? What the hell is going on? The game must be having a lag fest. That's not fun. You can also quick U-turn in the battle modes now, which is, just like that. So you can literally just turn around by holding the accelerate and brake, and it's a very useful tool in, well, pretty much every mode. Like, I can't see a mode where that wouldn't be useful. See, I'm trying to hit shit, but apparently I just can't do it for some reason. I mean, see, I find it very hard to believe that they weren't just sitting there in the corner on purpose. 2, 4, 6, 8. Oh, I wonder what the deal was with that. And apparently I still came third, despite the fact I wasn't really able to get much done. But alright, let's move on to the next battle and see if we can, get something interesting. Racing works fairly well, too. I haven't really seen any problems with racing, so that's kind of nice. We'll try Battle Stadium. Battle Stadium's neat, because it's got the ring around the outside, but you've also got this little twisting going on in the middle, which is very strange. Go easy on me is in a lot of these games, isn't it? Although, to be fair, we haven't seen any of these tracks yet, so it doesn't matter which one gets picked as long as one gets picked. Yes! It's Renegade Roundup. I love this mode. Alright, so it's 6-on-6 cops versus crooks. I don't know if I'm going to be on the cops' side or the crooks' side, but one way or another... Oh yes, I'm on the crooks. I haven't been the crooks yet. So the way this works is you saw the piranha plant I had during the races? Now, the other team is equipped with them. And the other team has to eat us. And if they eat us, we get stuck in a jail cell. And it's up to our friends, partners in crime, to get us out. So basically, we're on the run. We have to be on the run. We can stun the piranha plants with a... we can stun the piranha plants with weapons to keep them from getting to us. But again, not going to work out so well for us if we just let them ride right up and eat us. There is also an exclusive power-up that you have in this mode, which is the, oh, Jesus. There is an exclusive power-up you have in this mode, which is the feather from Super Mario Kart. It lets you jump over things. Not very often, but it does let you jump over things. So, it adds a little bit of a neat mystique to that as well. And that's, well, no such thing as a neat mystique, but you get the idea. It makes things more interesting. Because you can jump right over the top of people and steal their balloons if you're good enough. Whoa! No, I'm not letting you anywhere near me. Get the fuck away from me. Oh, Jesus. Thankfully, I just got 3 boosts. So they're not going to be able to catch up to me. Because, yay. Hang on. I'm gonna set my friends free. If I have to do 7 turns, I can do that. But yeah, they open the cell and everybody gets out, so they have to come back and capture us all again. I can see this getting really intense with a bunch of friends playing it, because the game does support 4-player split screen. Even with the game supports 4-player. Oh, this is a bad spot to be in. It supports 4-player split screen and wireless play, so yay, I let all my friends out, and I'm gonna drop the bomb. Am I being chased? No, I think I got away. No, I definitely did not get away, because they're about to try and get me. I got 2 of them behind me. Oh god, they hit me. Go, Boomerang. Save my ass. This is great! I know, it's such a silly idea for a Mario Kart battle mode, but it works. Oh, I got caught. Yes! And the cell was opened immediately, we just get to run for it. Awesome. Yeah, this is definitely my favorite mode out of all of them, but it is, to be fair, it is really hard to pick a favorite, just because 8 courses, 5 modes, full bot support, and you can do, like, different weapon sets and stuff, too. So, here, eat this bomb. Ah. Damn, I got caught. I was trying to let them out, but, no, we won that. We lasted the full 3 minutes, so we won, but obviously if the cops catch everyone, they win, so there you go. But yeah, you get, with the 8 courses, the 5 modes, and the, you know, the equipable items, the bots, the changeable items, the bots, and just everything else, it is a really fleshed out battle mode, and it's my favorite battle mode in the series. Like, my favorite obviously used to be Mario Kart DS, just because it had bots and it was a relatively competent balloon battle, but this changes things. This changes things a lot. This has got to be my favorite Mario Kart. Very, very odd thing to say, I got to admit. I didn't think I'd be saying that when I got Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, but then they started showing off the battle mode, and I'm like, oh, I really want to play this, and I did, and I am enjoying it immensely. Oh hey, we get to play the Splatoon level now. Funnily enough, mine got picked again, and it just picked a completely random course, which is fine by me. There is 1 or 2 more things about the online that I'm kind of annoyed about, though. On the online races, you can only play 100cc. And on the online battles, obviously, you can't do any settings changing there. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop out of this online play. I should have popped out when it said, well, before this whole thing started up. And I'm going to show you Shine Runners, because that's the one mode we haven't really seen yet. I mean, we haven't seen Balloon Battle either, but it's basically Bomb on Blast, but with all the items. That's basically the entire gist of it. So, we're going to go play a battle with the AI. What did I get? I got the Blue Falcon. Awesome. And it's actually pretty good. I'll hold on to that. Alright, I'm going to play Shine Thief. Sorry. Yeah, Coin Runners and Shine Thief. I got the two confused. So, we'll do Frantic Items and normal CPU. Let's just be fair. And we will... I'll choose a course we haven't seen yet, and we'll just play one round before the video's over. We played Battle Stadium. We haven't played Sweet Sweet Kingdom, but we don't really need to do that. We've played Lunar Colony. Yeah, Battle Course 1. Why not? And obviously I don't need to go over the fact that it looks and sounds great. Like, these guys have really pushed the Switch for everything it's got going for it. It looks great even on the small screen of the Switch, so that's all well and good. So here's the way Shine Thief works, and this is if you don't have teams. Unfortunately, other than Renegade Roundup, the online doesn't have teams for battles, so, you know, you are kind of in it to win it for yourself. But anyway, here's how it works. There's the Shine, you see it? Daisy has the Shine. We have to go beat the shit out of Daisy, because if she holds onto that Shine for more than 20 seconds, overall, you don't have to do it all in one go, she wins. Or, well, to be fair, now it's he wins, because it's bloody one of the Koopa kids. But yeah, we need to stop him, and we need to stop him now. And thankfully we did, and now I get this! And now I get to run for it! You can look behind you with the right shoulder, not with the right shoulder, with the X button. I'm playing on the Pro controller, and it's fine. I also play it on the Joy-Cons, and it is also fine. But yeah, online is the best way to play this, just because it's absolutely fucking chaos. It is horrendous, just how chaotic you can get when you literally have 10 people bearing down on you. I'm just gonna make this a little more easier. Well, I didn't even really need to do that. The AI doesn't seem to want anything to do with me, which is interesting. Oh no, I actually got hit with something, and I lost the Shine, and I also lost my heads-up display, which is a little odd. But yeah. So just to summarize, I don't know why he bothered to hit me when there's a perfectly good person there that needs a bit of an ass-whooping. To summarize, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe has to be my favorite Mario Kart game since Mario Kart DS. It's fully featured, it has a ton of stuff. It looks and sounds wonderful, performs great, has a ton of variety. Screw you, Peach, don't even try picking that Shine up twice. Oh, god damn it, Larry. And if you have a Switch, why haven't you bought this yet? Like, there's only one even remotely realistic reason I can think of that someone wouldn't have picked this up yet, and that's because they had it on Wii U. And even then, this battle mode is enough for me to say, go buy this shit. Missed him. Because this battle mode is so well done that... Oh, Christ. Don't you dare, Waluigi. You get back here. Alright, what? Oh, for God's sake, Daisy. Alright, I let her off, and now I'm not doing a particularly good job of, getting the damn Shine back. Alright. Alright, mine now. Bye. Aha, boomerang. Are you kidding? Okay, now the AI seems to actually want to have something to do with me. Alright, what have you got? I'll take that. Ah, yes. Perfect use of a feather. 2, 1. Yeah. That's a cool mode. It's so much better online, but... Yeah. Fully featured Mario Kart game. Really fun. Lots of little tweaks to make it a lot better than it has been in the past few entries. Would recommend in an instant. It is legit that good. Like, I just spent 50 minutes playing and I didn't feel bored, tired, or any of it in the slightest. It's great. It really is fantastic. So, there you go. I can't praise it any more than I already have. It has minor problems, but hopefully Nintendo will be able to see those taken care of in a patch or two. So, this has been Blue Maxima, and I will see you all next time.